The Prototype series, consisting of Prototype 1 and 2, stands as a hallmark of open-world action-adventure games. Developed by Radical Entertainment, these games thrust players into the chaotic world of Alex Mercer and James Heller, two superhuman protagonists navigating a city teetering on the brink of destruction. The narrative unfolds in New York Zero, a city ravaged by a viral outbreak, offering a dark and immersive playground for players to explore. Players can traverse the cityscape with incredible agility, battling both military forces and monstrous mutations. Prototype 1, released in 2009, introduced players to Alex Mercer, a man with no memory of his past but gifted with extraordinary abilities. With a gripping narrative and intense gameplay, it set the stage for its sequel, Prototype 2, which was released in 2012. This time, players controlled James Heller, a man seeking revenge against Mercer for the loss of his family. Both games are renowned for their visceral combat, free-form exploration, and the unique ability to morph and consume enemies to gain their powers. What makes Prototype compelling is not just the story, but the gameplay mechanics that allow for an unparalleled level of freedom and destruction. Players can leap from skyscrapers, glide through the air, and unleash devastating attacks on their foes. The games are celebrated for their fluid movement systems and the sheer power they grant to players, making them a staple for fans of the genre. These elements combine to create an electrifying experience that keeps players on the edge of their seats. In this essay, we will delve into the intricacies of the skills and mutations that define the series, offering detailed insights into how to master them. Whether you're a new player stepping into this chaotic world for the first time or a seasoned veteran looking to refine your strategies, understanding the depth of these mechanics is key to conquering the challenges that lie ahead. In Prototype, skills and mutations are not just gameplay elements, they are the very essence of what makes the series unique. These components allow players to harness the full potential of their characters, turning them into unstoppable forces of nature. Skills dictate the abilities and combat techniques available to the player, while mutations act as augmentations that enhance specific attributes. Together, they form a comprehensive system that empowers players to adapt and overcome the diverse challenges presented throughout the game. The importance of mastering skills and mutations cannot be overstated. As players progress through the storyline, they encounter increasingly formidable enemies that require strategic thinking and tactical execution. Skills provide the offensive and defensive capabilities necessary to engage in combat, while mutations enhance survivability and effectiveness. By optimizing these abilities, players can tackle missions with efficiency and flair, making the most of their character's potential. Skills in Prototype are divided into categories such as combat, movement, and disguise, each offering a distinct set of abilities. For example, combat skills might include powerful attacks and combos, while movement skills enable swift traversal across the city. Mutations, on the other hand, offer passive upgrades, such as increased health or reduced detection by enemies. Learning how to combine and utilize these elements effectively is crucial for success in the game. In essence, skills and mutations are the tools that allow players to tailor their gameplay experience, adapting their approach to suit their preferred playstyle. Whether one prefers a stealthy infiltration or an all-out assault, the options provided by these systems ensure that every player can find a strategy that works for them. In the following sections, we will explore these skills and mutations in greater detail, providing insights into how they can be acquired and used to their fullest potential. In Prototype 1, acquiring skills and mutations is an integral part of character progression. Skills are primarily unlocked through the consumption of special individuals known as Evolved, or by completing specific missions and challenges. Each skill offers new ways to approach combat and exploration, making it essential to seek out these opportunities as they arise. The game's open-world environment encourages players to explore and engage with various elements to unlock their full potential. Players can acquire mutations by completing the game's various side activities, such as collecting landmarks or participating in infected and military events. These activities are scattered throughout the city, providing players with ample opportunities to earn these valuable enhancements. By engaging in these tasks, players not only gain mutations, but also earn experience points that contribute to overall character development. This system rewards exploration and engagement, encouraging players to dive deeper into the game's content. Each skill and mutation in Prototype 1 is designed to enhance specific aspects of gameplay. For instance, some skills may improve combat abilities, allowing players to dish out more damage or perform complex combos. Others may enhance movement capabilities, enabling faster travel across the city or more efficient evasion of enemies. By prioritizing the acquisition of skills and mutations that complement their playstyle, players can create a character build that feels uniquely tailored to their preferences. Understanding the methods of acquisition is crucial for players aiming to maximize their character's effectiveness. By strategically targeting specific missions and challenges, players can unlock the skills and mutations that best suit their playstyle. This approach not only enhances gameplay but also provides a sense of progression and accomplishment as players witness their character grow stronger and more capable over time. Once players have acquired the skills and mutations in Prototype 1, the next step is to utilize them effectively to dominate the battlefield. Each ability offers unique advantages, and understanding how to leverage them in different scenarios is key to mastering the game. For example, combat skills like the claw and blade are excellent for close-quarters engagements, allowing players to deal significant damage to enemies in a flurry of deadly attacks. Strategically using movement skills can drastically alter the flow of gameplay, enabling players to navigate the sprawling cityscape with ease. Skills such as glide and air dash are invaluable for evading pursuers or reaching high vantage points. By combining these skills with combat abilities, players can execute devastating aerial assaults or quickly reposition during intense fights, maintaining the upper hand in any situation. Mutations, while passive, play a crucial role in enhancing a player's overall effectiveness. For instance, mutations that increase health or reduce damage taken can provide a significant advantage in extended combat encounters. Players should consider their playstyle and the challenges they face when selecting which mutations to equip, ensuring they are optimally prepared for whatever the game throws their way. An often overlooked aspect of Prototype 1 is the ability to switch between different skills and mutations on the fly. This flexibility allows players to adapt their approach as situations change, maximizing their potential in combat and exploration. By experimenting with different combinations, players can discover powerful synergies that enhance their playstyle, turning them into a formidable force capable of overcoming any obstacle the game presents. Section 5, Skills and Mutations in Prototype 2, Acquisition. Prototype 2 builds upon the foundation laid by its predecessor, introducing new skills and mutations for players to acquire. In this sequel, James Heller has access to a range of abilities that expand his combat and traversal capabilities. Skills are unlocked through the game's progression system, which involves completing story missions and side activities, as well as consuming specific targets known as Blackwatch and Infected. The acquisition of mutations in Prototype 2 is more streamlined, with players earning these enhancements through lairs and hives, which are areas filled with challenging enemies. Completing these encounters rewards players with mutations that can be used to bolster Heller's abilities. This creates a direct incentive to seek out these locations, as the rewards significantly enhance gameplay. As players progress through the game, they are presented with choices regarding which skills and mutations to unlock. This decision-making process adds a layer of strategy to character development, as players must weigh the benefits of each ability against their current needs and future plans. By prioritizing certain skills and mutations, players can tailor Heller's abilities to suit their preferred playstyle. Prototype 2's acquisition system encourages exploration and engagement with the game's content, similar to its predecessor. By actively participating in the world, players not only unlock new abilities, but also gain a deeper understanding of the game's mechanics and narrative. This holistic approach to progression ensures that players remain invested in the experience, continually seeking out new challenges and opportunities for growth. Section 6. Skills and Mutations in Prototype 2, Strategies. With a host of new skills and mutations at their disposal, players in Prototype 2 must learn to wield these abilities effectively to maximize their impact. Many of the combat skills available to James Heller, such as the Tendrils and Hammer Fist, offer unique advantages in battle. The Tendrils, for instance, can immobilize and obliterate groups of enemies, making them ideal for crowd control scenarios. Movement skills in Prototype 2 also see significant enhancements, allowing Heller to traverse the city with unparalleled speed and agility. Skills like Super Sprint and Air Dash provide players with the means to outrun enemies or close the distance quickly in combat. Utilizing these in conjunction with combat skills can create devastating combinations, allowing players to strike hard and fast before retreating to safety. Mutations play a supportive role, enhancing Heller's capabilities and allowing players to customize their approach to the game. Players should focus on acquiring mutations that complement their chosen skills, creating a balanced and effective character build. For example, mutations that increase damage output or reduce detection can provide critical advantages in specific scenarios, making them invaluable assets in Heller's arsenal. To master Prototype 2, players must experiment with different combinations of skills and mutations to discover what works best for them. This experimentation is key to understanding the strengths and limitations of each ability, allowing players to develop strategies that maximize their effectiveness. By honing their skills and adapting to the challenges they face, players can become proficient in navigating the dangers of New York Zero. Section 7. Advanced Strategies for Veterans. For seasoned players of the Prototype series, mastering the intricacies of skills and mutations requires an in-depth understanding of the game's mechanics. Veterans should focus on honing their timing and precision when using abilities, ensuring that each action is executed with maximum efficiency. This level of control allows players to chain attacks seamlessly, creating devastating combos that can decimate even the toughest foes. Advanced players should also experiment with unconventional strategies, such as using the environment to their advantage. By luring enemies into tight spaces or using terrain to block lines of sight, players can gain a tactical edge in combat. Combining environmental awareness with skillful execution of abilities can lead to creative solutions for challenging encounters, adding a new layer of depth to the gameplay. Another key aspect for veterans is the effective management of resources such as health and energy. Maintaining a balance between offensive actions and defensive maneuvers is crucial for surviving prolonged battles. By carefully managing these resources, players can ensure they are always prepared for whatever the game throws their way, allowing them to tackle even the most daunting challenges with confidence. Ultimately, mastery of the Prototype series requires a willingness to adapt and evolve. Veterans should continually refine their strategies, exploring new ways to utilize skills and mutations to their fullest potential. By embracing this mindset, players can push the boundaries of what is possible within the game, achieving feats of skill and creativity that set them apart as true masters of the Prototype series. Section 8. Tips for new players. For those new to the Prototype series, the sheer volume of skills and mutations can be overwhelming. However, with a few simple tips, new players can quickly acclimate to the game's mechanics and begin their journey towards mastery. One of the most important tips is to start with a focus on mastering the basics. Understanding fundamental controls and movement mechanics is essential for building a strong foundation. New players should prioritize acquiring skills and mutations that offer versatility and utility. Abilities that enhance movement and provide defensive benefits can be particularly valuable. allowing players to navigate the city and survive encounters more effectively. By focusing on these core skills initially, new players can gradually expand their repertoire as they gain confidence and experience. Exploration is another crucial aspect of success in the Prototype series. Players are encouraged to explore the open world, engaging in side activities and challenges that provide valuable rewards and experience. This not only helps in acquiring new abilities but also deepens the player's understanding of the game world and its mechanics, providing a richer and more rewarding experience. Finally, new players should not hesitate to experiment with different strategies and approaches. The Prototype series offers a high degree of flexibility, allowing players to tailor their experience to suit their preferences. By embracing this freedom and experimenting with different playstyles, new players can discover what works best for them, setting the stage for a successful and enjoyable journey through the world of Prototype. Section 9. Conclusion: Mastering the Prototype series. Mastering the Prototype series is a journey that requires both skill and dedication. By understanding the importance of skills and mutations, and learning how to acquire and utilize them effectively, players can unlock the full potential of their characters. Whether navigating the chaotic streets of New York Zero, or engaging in intense combat with formidable foes, the knowledge and strategies gained through this exploration are invaluable. The Prototype series offers a unique blend of action, exploration, and narrative, providing a rich and immersive experience for players. Mastery of the game requires a deep understanding of its mechanics and the ability to adapt to ever-changing scenarios. By refining their skills and experimenting with different strategies, players can develop a playstyle that is both effective and enjoyable. For both new players and veterans, the key to success in Prototype lies in the willingness to learn and evolve. Embracing the challenges and opportunities presented throughout the game allows players to grow and improve, achieving new heights of skill and creativity. With the insights and tips provided in this essay, players are well equipped to embark on their journey towards mastery, conquering the world of Prototype and all its challenges. The Prototype series remains a testament to the power of creativity and innovation in gaming. By embracing the freedom and flexibility it offers, players can craft a unique and unforgettable experience that continues to resonate long after the final credits roll. With dedication and perseverance, the world of Prototype awaits, ready to be conquered by those bold enough to rise to the challenge.